What is up, everybody? Man is back with episode 5 of the Regeneration game. Yes, I am. And last time, we actually got sacked as Bishop Stortford, and then not too long later, we actually ended up joining Altrincham. Now, as you can see, I'm at the 1st of August. I'm 5 days away from our first game. We're going to just play Sully Moors. Yeah, I'll get the name right in the end. But yeah, we're going to play Solihull, and then, but before then, we're going to show you the squad. So this is what the squad is looking like. We've still got a few players left to go, these two. And there's this guy who doesn't want to leave for some reason. Obviously, he's that rating because all I've got is regeneration players that aren't that great. But here is the squad, so let me introduce you to a couple of them. So in goal, we have Justin Herbert. Now, he's not that bad. He's actually quite good in some retrospective with the reflexes and the tendency to punch. Is that tendency to punch? Yeah. So at least he'll try and get the ball away as much as possible. He's got a good command of the area as well for a 16-year-old, but these are the sort of stats that we're looking at. And it's not too bad. It could be a lot better, though. Okay, so here we have Chris Williams. Managed to pick him up on a free. I should be able to see that. Yeah, pick him up free. Did play for Bedworth beforehand. That is the wrong button to press. Here we are, Chris Williams. He's actually pretty good on the physical side of things. However, technical side, not so great. Mental is sort of okay, but with that sort of potential in there, he might actually be a solid rock. And he is our best out of the 4 defenders that we do have. Of Johnny Houghton, Martin Miles, Chris Williams and Harvey Reid. So hopefully he can be a nice solid rock for us there. He is also 6'5", so he's definitely going to be winning some of those headers, or at least he should be. Okay, we're going to introduce you to the first of our loanees. This is Mike Dawson, currently from Sheffield United, so pretty high up there. He's 3.5 star current ability with the potential to go 4, maybe even 5 depending on the black star there. He is actually very good. He's got brilliant physicals for his age of 17. He's got some good stuff here. I mean, passing could be a lot better. That's exactly what I need in a midfielder, but I've got him as a ball-winning midfielder in the centre of the park. He's got some of the stats for it, as you can see, the highlighted stats there. The only one that's letting him down is his aggression, which I'm not too fussed about. It means he won't get as many yellow cards as he could do. So, yep, we've got Mike Dawson with his ginger haircut over there on the left. And then here's a familiar face, Cameron Parks. He is on loan from Bishop Stortford. He was actually pretty good. 14 free kick taken and 11 passing as well. We just got him as a normal central midfielder. Some of the stats could do with improving, but at the moment, he's actually looking pretty good. Alright on the physicals as well. Got some good teamwork and some good work rate in there. So Cameron Parks has come for another season here at Altrincham instead of Bishop Stortford. Okay, so we've got Louis Harris here, and this guy I'm actually quite excited about, apart from the fact that his acceleration jumping reach is already going down at the age of 16. This guy, I believe, could be a potential star for us. Big old Harris on the right wing. I say big, he's only 5'10", but he has the potential to be 5-star, providing that black star can actually, you know, work its way up there. But his stats overall at the moment are actually not bad. He's got some good crossing, some good corners. We're going to be wanting to whip that ball in as much as possible because that's the easy way of scoring on this game. And that's the way that most goals do actually go in. He's got some alright mental as well, some leadership, a little bit of flair, so he might be doing a little bit of trickery here and there. And his pace, you know, acceleration, they're pretty good. I hope they don't go down all the time. But Harris, you know, we've actually signed him as well. He's one of the ones that actually came up through our system, and that's pretty good. That actually makes me look forward to Regen Day come March, because if we're getting players like this, hopefully we'll get a couple more. Right. Easily our best player here is Tommy Jones. He is on loan from Fleetwood at the moment. He's currently 4.5 star with the potential to go up to 5 star. I mean, just the stats say it for itself. He is insane. So this is sort of the position we're struggling with at the moment. I'm probably going to make a few more signings. Obviously the transfer window is still open for another good month or so. Actually, it closes at the end of September, I believe, so 2 months. But I'm only signing people on the free anyway, so I've got until next year. But this is sort of the place that we're struggling up front at the moment. We've got a target man in Mark Dawson. I actually signed him on a free. He's one of the ones that came through as well. He's not looking too bad. I mean, he's got some good physical, which is good. He's got alright mental, but it's this side. I mean, for finishing as a striker is absolutely terrible. His first touch is only 5. I mean, this really needs improving. And the fact that he can only be 1 star, possibly 2, with 8 cons as well. I definitely need another striker. And the other striker I do have is Owen English, and he's not that great either. As you can see, pretty much similar, although he can actually finish. So, tempting to put him on as a poacher, but he's only half a star, so we'll just have to wait and see if we can get a better striker in, I think. Okay, so this is our other centre mid that's actually currently injured at the moment. Graham Beanie, loving the hair. He's currently 3.5 star silver, but he has the potential to go up to 2.5 star, even 3.5 star. The reason he's ahead of Rory is because he actually prefers to play in the centre mid as a ball-winning midfielder. And he's actually got some really good stats for it. The only problem is his marking and his positioning, probably bravery and strength as well. Okay, there's quite a few problems in there, but you know these can all be improved with training and everything. So it's all down to the coaches to improve these things. But I could still use a couple more players. He's currently contracted to us, earning £5. Got him from Leatherhead on a free, so I'm happy to take that. But this is our squad, so this is literally it. This is the formation we're playing, as I pointed out earlier. We've got a few more players in there who obviously you will come to terms with as the series goes on. Probably looking for quite a few more players, to be honest. I've only got a few gold star players in there, so having a few more would be really nice. I mean, these three are still waiting to go, as you can see by the finances. So far this season I made a profit of 23k. It's because of all the transfers I've been making, and also wages. If you have a look at this, current wage budget is £6 but that is all I am spending. So I am doing really well with finances. Hopefully we can spend a bit more of that money sooner rather than later, though. As you can see, we've got loads of budget. We've actually got budget. We've got loads of wage budget. That's going to be a new word. And then we've got the tudget over here. So budget and tudget. It's looking pretty good. Let's get to Solihull Moles. I'm going to pronounce that right one day. And then I saw the table. I'm a believer. Okay then, here we go. We're going to be going into our first match here. Danny Gregory is... But no, it's Graham Beanie. That was injured. I mean, how compared to Joe Johnstone? I mean, it's probably best to have him on the bench instead of Joe. Alright, okay. This is what the team's going to be looking like. Basically, it's the same starting 11 that I showed you earlier. Things to note, though, whilst I was getting to this day, I've actually made 2 bids and had them accepted for 2 really good players in my eyes. I think they're going to be good. Oh, pardon me. I think they're going to be good anyway. So, let's get into the game and see how I do. Let's give them some motivation, right? I'm like, come on, lads, show me what you can do. Passionate. I think there's more to come, and I have faith in all of you. Way, a couple of people looked happy at least. Right, 3 people looked happy. Hopefully, those 3 can do something for us. Okay, we have the first chance. Sorry if you can hear my daughter in the background. Oh, Parks, what a block that was. I honestly thought that was going to go in. That was an amazing block. Oh, Williams plays it. Oh, okay, well, that ended that then. Okay, at half-time, this game has gone incredibly quick. But at half-time, it is 0-0, so I'm happy to take that at the moment. I'm going to calm. We can still come out with a win. That is exactly what I wanted to say. And as you can see, they listened keenly to that, so they loved it. Absolutely loved it. Okay, we have another free kick. Jones whips it in. Dawson was nearly there, and we could be hit on the counter here, unfortunately, by Solihull. And never mind, they've literally booted it all the way to Herbert in goal, who's booted it back to them. Thank God they didn't shoot first time. Jesus Christ. Miles wins it at the back, only as far as Burn though, and they're coming back at us. We've got Streel back into Burn. Burn. Oh, the defender's been completely done. Herbert! What a save from Herbert. That was lovely. Okay, with 15 minutes to go, we have the ball. Williams has tried it. English is on it. He's still on it, and I don't really know what happened there, but what a save that was from Lewis in their net. Okay, the game is actually coming to a close, and it would be typical for us to let in a goal right at the last, man. Andy Brown scoring for Solihull Moors. Oh, that's just depressing. I mean, in all fairness to them in the match stats, they're absolutely dominating us, but we've just fallen asleep at the back, and Herbert can't do anything there. And it's a brilliant finish, to be fair. Oh, so annoying that I've let that goal in at the last. Yeah, there we go. The ball goes out for a throw-in, and that is game. Damn, I would have happily taken the point there. I'm just going to say that was pretty disappointing. They're looking frustrated. I would be too. You let one right at the last. That's very disappointing. But there were some good signs. The only bad sign is that we only had 5 shots, there 17, and we were at home. So maybe there's some little tweaks will need to be made to the formation or something like that, or just some instructions to just shoot on sight. Just get in there, have a few shots. But as you can see, currently down in 16th, but it is only the first game of the season. So what we'll do now, we obviously got North Ferry Bay. I don't know. We've got North next, right? But we won't show you that one. What I'll do is we'll come back at around. Let's go for Buxton and Colwyn Bay. So there's only a couple of games away, so you won't miss too much. Hopefully we can get a win. As you can see, our pre-season didn't go too well either, and goals are definitely our problem. But hopefully you'll see a new striker as we come in. So I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button down below. Leave a comment on some players that I should get, where I should improve my squad. I'll get the squad back up for you now in the tactics. So obviously, if you enjoyed, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. As I always say, take care, everybody. Pyong! Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even know myself.